If you are a beginner, you have just started reading classics and you are looking for recommendation, you are in the perfect place. My name is Sharmishta and welcome to my channel Her Endless TBR. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe to Her Endless TBR. Here I will quickly give you five book recommendations if you are looking for a classic book recommendation for beginners. The first one is Nella Larson's Passing. This book is so unique. It's short and it's about two women and their friendship, Irene and Claire. Claire has successfully portrayed herself as a white woman, though she is not a white woman, but she has a lighter skin tone. And her husband hates black people. And Irene is told not to reveal Claire's true identity. It's such a tense narrative, and the ending will blow your mind. If you are someone like me who is hopelessly romantic as a reader, I would recommend you to read the book that actually changed the way I look at one sided love stories. And the book is Dostoevsky's White Nights. It's about a man who loves this woman who is not in love with him, but the prose section of this book is so lyrical. If you are a fan of horror books and if you want to read something like Dracula, but you are not ready to read Dracula yet because it's long, I would recommend you Carmilla. And Carmilla is one of my favorite book of all time. Carmilla is a vampire story. An unexpected guest named Carmilla goes to the house of this girl who lives with her only parent, her father, and she is very lonely. And they welcome Carmilla with their warm hospitality, but things get really dark from there. So, who is this unexpected guest, this mysterious girl, Carmilla? You have to figure it out. The next book changed my brain chemistry forever, and I cannot forget this book. If I could just read this book again for the first time, I want to forget every page of this book and read it for the first time because it was so good. I'm talking about Oscar Wilde's The Picture of Dorian Gray. Oh my god, this book, I have underlined each and every page, I think, of this book. Everything about this book is amazing. We are following Dorian Gray, a guy who is so handsome, and an artist who is obsessed with him. He paints a picture of Dorian Gray, and Dorian is a young, virtuous guy, but he will fall into the influence of some bad people, and some bad stuff will start happening to him, and he will start changing his behavior and his character. We take a dark turn, but all his immoral deeds will have no impact on his face, and he will not get older because his picture gets uglier every day. Like the concept, it's one of the most famous gothic tale, and I guarantee you after finishing this book you will become a true Oscar Wilde fan like me. Number five is Mopassa's short story collection. He's a Russian author, and I would recommend you my collection. Let me find it somewhere. I have somewhere. Let me find that book. This one. This is a collected short stories by Mopassa, and Mopassa's writing is very humorous. It has social commentary, but it's not very descriptive like the authors of his time. And the stories feel very modern. Though in the beginning, I promised you to recommend only five books, but I have three honorable mentions. Number one is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. If you are looking for a book that has great plot line, fewer difficult words, and great character studies, and a very hot but formidable villain, then you should read Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I think it's the perfect atmospheric book for winter as well, and it has all the element of a melodramatic, great, epic plot. I love the book. And can you imagine Emily Bronte in her entire life has written only one novel, and that novel become iconic. Next up, I have E.M. Foster's first novel, Where Angels Fear to Tread. This book is also very short, and it's the first book by E.M. Foster. It's not very difficult, and some of the descriptions are so cinematic that I fell in love with E.M. Foster's style at the very beginning. And it talks about the culture of England and Italy, how England is more about restriction and Italy is more about enjoying your life and living to the fullest, where England is all about rules and regulations and how lives are very, very restricted there. I love the comparison. I love the plot, and the characters are unforgettable. And the last book I want to recommend in this video is Nikolai Gogol's short story collection. Nikolai Gogol is another favorite author of mine from Russian literature, and he writes very unique and absurd stories, but they have deeper level of meaning, and you have to really peel the skin of the stories, and it's fun. I would recommend you two stories. One is The Diary of a Madman. It's about a man who is losing his sanity, and he's writing on his journal how he perceiving the world. It's an unreliable narrator, which is my favorite trope. The next one is the nose. A man wakes up in the morning and finds that his nose is missing, and his nose has developed a different personality, and he's trying to follow his nose and get it back. So you can feel the insanity and absurdity of Google's world. And I would recommend you to read more of Google's work because they are so underrated, and pick up any translation that works for you, but read his work. So that's all for this video. I will come back with new videos, but I wanted to make a very quick classic edition book recommendation video for the beginners. That's why I made this video. If you have find this helpful, please write in the comment section and share this video and subscribe to my channel and like this video, and let me know if you want more such book recommendation from me. Tata, see you soon. Happy New Year.